Okay, today I got something kind of fun for you. It's just a quick one. In my last video, or one of the last videos, I talked about how I just moved, and I just moved in with my girlfriend. And so a lot of my stuff is in storage right now. So we're trying to get it kind of worked out. I got a lot of tools and toolboxes and things, and it's just, there's no way you can bring it all over right now. So I put most of it into a storage unit. But one of the things I did bring over was this little workbench I picked up. It's like that one at Harbor Freight, even though this is an Olympia one, but it's the same thing. It's just a cheap little workbench, but I picked it up and got a deal on it. So put it down here, and then I kind of took some of the tools, which a while ago I showed you I was making her a toolbox to bring over to her place. So what I did is just in the meantime, I just grabbed that toolbox, kind of took everything out and kind of put it up here just so it's easy to grab little stuff. Like, you know, I got my level. It's kind of like this, like it's like a 2-footer. It's kind of a nice little level I like to use. I got a lot of levels. I used to do a lot of art installations, so I have quite a collection, but this is kind of like the main one. And you just come down here. Most of the stuff, like I said, was in that toolbox, so I'm not going to go too into it, because if you really want to, you can go over that. But just a couple little pony clamps, some nut drivers. I know people don't like to use them, but I still kind of do. So got those Allen keys, you know, razor knife, hammer, a couple screwdrivers. I really like these ones. I know they don't really make them anymore. These are Craftsman, but they're made by Vessel. It's a Japanese screwdriver. So if you're interested, I'd get those. These they're two of my favorite things I've ever picked up. And like I said, all these pliers are Craftsman USA. The screwdrivers, I know, like I said, these ones are kind of the cheap little Ace ones, but they are USA too. This is a Bowman grip, this leather punch, and you can see my little old Tom and Jerry glass there that I use as my pencil holder. Got some of these magnetic things. This little like work surface I picked up from was it Lowe's. Yeah, that's just some stuff for Christmas I found. Gloves, things like that. So kind of what I was just trying to do is just kind of get anything you could basically need just for general purpose stuff. Just kind of right up and first, or right up here where it's easy to access. I can grab it, and kind of is, especially now that we're heading towards winter, kind of get me through winter, and then hopefully in spring I can really start kind of sorting this stuff out and kind of getting what I want inside and what I want in the garage, and maybe keep some stuff in the storage unit, and you know, it's trying to get it all worked out. But I just thought this was kind of a I don't know, it's kind of neat. I kind of like these old workbenches with the pegboards and kind of having everything up, so I thought it was just kind of fun. And while I'm here, I'll show you this too. It's a little old cabinet I got. Put on my oils and things, glue. Again, it's kind of, I say this is not everything, but just grabbed kind of a handful of everything. Of course, JB Weld, because you always need JB Weld on hand. So that's kind of like my little tool setup and workbench here in the basement. Got my Craftsman stool here, and see this is my fine drill, and I got a Bosch multi-tool. I got boxes of stuff, I got computers, I got all sorts of stuff in here, and you can kind of see, and here's a little storage room off of here. This is that Stanley toolbox that has that toolkit I showed you, and then we got the that old Craftsman one. It's up there. That's another project I need to work on. And as you can see in here, it's a lot of paint and stuff, and just, I mean, this is not all mine, but a lot of it is. Got my Santa Claus bank from Tijuana. Went there. I got some stuff for the garage to do the floor. Like, just a little bit of everything. But, you know, it's kind of the thing with moving is that, you know, it's when you're moving into somebody else's house, it's kind of trying to incorporate the things and get rid of the duplicates. And so this will probably change, but I just spent like yesterday kind of just trying to get this all straightened out, just kind of like a start, you know, to, you know, start doing things. And then, you know, as time progresses, like I said, I'll probably change it up quite a lot, but I just thought it was kind of fun. So as you can see, I got a little carpeting here, and then there's the dryer to keep me company. And see, so you can see, like I said, there's not a lot of room down here, so they kind of just squeeze this guy in and just trying to make efficient use as possible. So anyway, that's it. Just trying to do a quick one, just in case, you know, I thought people might get a kick out of it. So anyway, that's it. Just my initial little tool set up here in the basement. Thanks.